All right, so for today, we had that, just gorgeous sunrise, no problems. This is just the perfect beginning to a Tuesday where we have some clouds up there, but no problems with stormy winds or anything like that, at least here in central New Mexico. It's not quite the story in northeastern areas of the state, and if you live in the higher terrain, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can see the winds right now are kind of cranking up there, getting up to about 45 miles per hour in Las Vegas. This is the zone we're going to be watching all day long because there's an advisory there in effect till 5 p.m. So that means the gusts can get even higher, up to about 55 miles per hour. So the temperatures, they're also going to be kind of warm within that area of the state too, already in the 50s and 60s from areas like Las Vegas to Santa Rosa down toward the south. We're looking at some 70s right now, and also the northwestern area of New Mexico pretty mild as well. That's going to be about the way it goes for the rest of the day. So we're looking at calm conditions throughout the state, warmer than average, and those windy gusts up in the northeast. Notice how right now, at least as we scan the skies over the last several hours, that you're not seeing much in the way of precipitation. This is the story that is going to start to change for tonight, because we're predicting that some of that moisture we were talking about earlier way out in California, it's going to be moving toward the Four Corners, and that's going to be bringing in some very brief snow potential. We're not talking about huge accumulation here, but overnight we're expecting some waves of snow to move from Gallup up toward Farmington and out toward the North Mountains. Otherwise, for the rest of the state, it's just going to be another cold one. We're expecting, as far as snow accumulation, that it's not going to be extremely impressive either because of the speed of this storm. Just think about us getting sideswiped by a storm, really, which is going to be impacting Colorado. So at best, a trace to an inch, 1 to 3 inches up there near Chama. The main headline after that snow moves on by lunchtime tomorrow is going to be the wind and fire threat across eastern New Mexico. It's going to be getting pretty critical. And then for Thursday, things calm back down with the wind. Friday looking to be warmer and sunny and even more beautiful by Saturday for those outdoor plans. But the next storm, it's aiming for us on Sunday, and this one looks more widespread than what we are anticipating for tonight and tomorrow. So let's look at the southeast. We're calling for some 70s, about 74 degrees for Roswell. Windy conditions at least through Thursday. Then everything starts to let up for that area of the state. It's the southwest where we're going to be seeing the least impacts. I think other than a few clouds, it's going to be pretty quiet for Lordsburg, about 64 there. Across the northwest for today, looking at some 50s. Later on tonight, that's when your rain and snow chance starts to kick in Farmington, transitioning possibly over to snow by Wednesday morning. Otherwise, anticipating that those highs for today will be in the 40s and 50s. Take a look at Santa Fe. We're talking 10 to 20% tonight through Wednesday morning, but that's going to be about it. Now the northeast today, this is where we have the wind advisory, gust up to 55 miles per hour and pretty warm and kind of gusty from Edgewood to Moriarty. Now for the Albuquerque Metro, from Belen to Bosque Farms, into the city itself, it's going to be above average for today, calling for just a 20% chance of sprinkles late tonight through tomorrow morning. If we get flurries in the metro Wednesday morning, we'll be very lucky.